Okay, y'all, welcome back to A Day in the Life of your boy Morris D. I had a photo shoot scheduled, but okay, if we keeping it a buck on my channel, hey, I left out the R in his name and he didn't get the confirmation on the appointment or whatever. So we just rescheduled, there's no problems. He's a cool guy. And you know, hey, sometimes content people F up sometimes too. You know, it just happens that way. Just make sure your clients love you so, you know, y'all can keep moving forward. So in the meantime, I said, what can I do now that I'm here at the studio and I am not supposed to be due to my next client to possibly 1:30, 2 o'clock. So we're gonna get into a little Q&A with Morris D. Chad is giving me 5 questions that my followers should know about me as if they asked it in the comments or something cool. Okay, so let's do it. Question number 1 is pretty, it's pretty in your face. Was there a moment that I ever quit? That I ever quit photography? That I ever quit content creating? That I ever quit pursuing my dreams? That I ever quit forging my own path? There was never a moment I really wanted to quit. Now, there were hard times between clients and different situations, but the only time I ever wanted to quit was when I married my passion in my own business to a 9-to-5. Like when I walked into the 9-to-5 and say I was just doing communications, but then I started doing photography, then I started showing them graphic design. And like once you started showing them that you could do all the skills, they demand that you do all of them. And we know as communicators and content people that you kind of need to be good at it all for it all to be cohesive. And so, you know, I'm doing it all, but when you only get one check for one thing and they still ask for it, that is the okie doke. That is when it's like, you know, you're not even paying me to actually bring this level of value. I'm showing it to you in hopes that you increase the compensation for said value that I'm bringing you. I'm a one-stop shop, okay? But did I ever just want to quit my passion? Absolutely not. I don't believe in that because my passion is what saved my life. It's what brought me this far. It's what literally drives and motivates me every single day. Like, your 9-to-5 is cool and all, but baby, I'll go out here and get me some clients and give me some money. May take a little extra work, but I don't believe in giving up on myself. Like, it's the reason God gave me these visions. Second question, what does a normal day look like for me now? So a normal day now is really, and please, Lord, keep this way. A normal day now looks like waking up at either 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. or 11 a.m., you know, and going to my trainer. I go train I train throughout the week by like 10:30, 11 a.m. And after I train, I come back home, I unwind. I truly believe in a slow morning, y'all. I just truly believe in that. And so with the slow morning, it's going to the gym, it's going to get your protein, your acai bowl, it's going to potentially meet with a couple of contract clients that I do have and doing my daily check-ins with them and coming back home, unwinding again, maybe having a meal, and by like 3 o'clock, 3 to 5, I'm taking a nap. If I'm not like on site shooting photos and stuff, I'm usually taking a nap because I do know that 6 o'clock, that 7 o'clock, if I'm not outside, which I'm not these days, I'm usually up editing until like 4 in the morning. So all the content that I've either shot or have backed up or things that I just want to repurpose, I'm usually editing that throughout the night. Okay, chat wants me to ask you guys, how do I balance ambition, faith, and rest? My mama say it all the time. She's like, I'm always praying for you. You're always running and going and doing the things. Like, you know, you always, you know, I just be like, you so tired, and granted, y'all, it is a labor of love, but I balance ambition and faith. For one, the two are directly tied. Like, God has given me this passion, God has given me this vision for my life. Like, even if I go back to my high school graduation, my college, was it high school graduation? My college graduation, on my college, my cake, it had LA, Atlanta, New York, like it had me going abroad. So it's like, I balance that by the bigger I want to go, the harder I need to believe. You know what I mean? Like, faith the size of a mustard seed to get you far, but big faith does big things. And I just truly believe in that. And balance the rest part, I'm gonna get me a nap. I'm gonna get me a nap. It does not matter. Come hell or high water, I'm gonna take me a nap because I know that without my body, I can't do the things that I need to do. So you gotta take care of yourself, okay? And this season, this year, we take care of ourselves. Do I feel early, on time, or late in my journey? Wow, that's actually a good question. So I was talking to my homegirl, and she was going through it at her job, and she started talking to me like, and mind you, we're cool, we're really, really close. And she's like, Mars, well, that worked for you. I mean, you got the high profile clients and you've been doing this for so long. And I'm trying to encourage her to step out on faith. And she's like, well, I don't have the clients, you got these big clients and you've been da-da-da-da. And the reality of it is, y'all, is that I've been quitting jobs, getting fired, shifting, pivoting for 10 plus years, like literally 10 plus years. And so for me, in terms of, do I feel like I'm early, on time, or late? I feel like everything was seasonal. Everything was right on time. Like I popped when I popped. Like, and by my version of pop, it's like being able to stabilize yourself with your giftings, with your own business. I just feel like I'm right where I need to be because it could not have happened at a better time. Like I wanted to quit this job. I was up to here with just the BS. And my season came, and I felt my season coming because I had been auditioning this season of my life for years. Like I would be taking gigs, I would be taking risks, I would be investing, I would be moving around. And I would always have to default back to my 9 to 5, but this particular time, I just knew. I was like, Lord, I'm checking the accounts, I'm checking the inboxes, and I'm like, hey, this season is, the windows of heaven are open. You're pouring the blessings over me, and I'm excited. And so I feel like I'm on time. I feel like God's timing is always the best timing, even though sometimes I'm like, Lord, help my unbelief because what is going on, But to the person that's trying to feel like they're behind or they're early or they're late or whatever the situation may be, my pastor always says, remember the last thing God told you. And always know that what you have in your hand is all you need. So when in whatever season that you're in, what do you have in your hand, or what is the last thing God say to do with it? That will determine whatever time you need to make whatever happen you need to happen, because that is all relying on God and his ways are higher. So to that person, don't look at the clock. Do not look at the clock. Look at what's in your hand and listen to what God said and then move. Okay, the last question, it says, what's one thing you're learning to slow down with? I'm learning to slow down with yes. I'm learning to slow down with yes. Yes always got me into overcommitting. I mean, when you're grinding and you're hungry and you're young out here in these streets trying to make sure that your business pops and things are happening, you say yes a lot. And yes is not a bad thing, it's just a yes and type of thing. Like, yes, I can do this and what comes with it. Yes, I can do this and what do I get out of it? Yes, I can do this and how does this work for, both parties? But I'm learning to slow down with yes, because sometimes the scarcity mindset, the desperation, the hunger, and just the overall pressure to do well or to succeed, learning to say yes slowly involves clarity. It involves conversation. It also involves like a conversation with God. Like, Lord, is this truly for me? Like, is this what you would have for me to do or to be involved in? Because a lot of times, y'all, we be just choosing stuff on our own and it don't be necessarily aligned to his will. So I'm learning to say yes slow, Lord. Yes to your will, Jesus. So I'm learning to say yes slowly. What else? This is fun. This is cool. This is the last one because I'm going to leave now. So this has been a few questions getting to learn me as I get my reps in on my channel. So if you're in a slow season or if you're like trying to figure things out and things aren't quite aligning the way that you want, it's almost like a puzzle. Keep working at it until you solve it and figure it out. It's just a matter if you keep going. Like, I was in the shower today. I'm sorry, I was supposed to be closing out my video, huh? I was in the shower and I was like, Lord, and one of my clients tipped me, and transparently they tipped me $250. And I said, Lord, I thought that said $250,000. So I'm sitting there like, what would I have done with $250,000 on a Wednesday? I started going through my mind like, Lord, I need to write down how to spend $250,000 because the day you bless me with it, I got to go be ready to run and make magic with that thing. You know what I mean? Like, I got to be able to write the vision and make it plain and be able to run with it. So my homework for me today is to be able to write down how I would spend $250,000 because it's coming. You know, it's coming, and I want to be prepared for it when it comes. So that's my message I want to leave with y'all. Make sure you, if it's a slow season, keep doing the work so you're prepared for when it comes, because it's coming. See y'all in the next vlog.